This guy found an empty bag of jajangmyeon. He immediately collapsed on the ground and started sniffing the bag like it was the best thing he'd ever smelled. The craving for jajangmyeon was so strong that the roasted chicken next to him suddenly didn't even smell good. Even when he went to bed at night, all he could dream about was the smell of jajangmyeon. The next day, he decided to make himself a bowl of jajangmyeon. Step 1. Making the dough. But since he had no flour, he used seeds from random wild fruits. He crushed them up, added water, and mixed it all together. But it didn't work. The guy wasn't giving up though. He tried again, but by the time evening came, he had to settle for eating roasted fish. Still, his craving for jajangmyeon grew stronger. Until one day, he had an idea. He noticed the roof was covered in bird droppings, and in those droppings, there were plenty of seeds from crops. He jumped up excitedly. Jajangmyeon was finally within reach. This discovery gave him a new purpose on the island. He used his credit card to scrape all the bird droppings off the roof. Then he picked a spot with worms and started using the bottom of his bike as a hoe to till the soil. The guy was so focused on the idea of jajangmyeon, he worked day and night without rest. During breaks, he even collected his own sweat in an eyedropper bottle. Because for him, trapped on this island, it was the perfect seasoning. Now he had the seeds, the land, and as for fertilizer, he could make that himself. To protect his hard work, he made a scarecrow out of an old suit. It kept the birds away while he eagerly awaited the harvest. And with that hope, he started to look forward to every day on the island. 3 months flew by. The guy seemed to forget about the company going bankrupt, his wife leaving him, the suicide attempt that failed, and being stuck on the island. Now, he had just found a new way of life. Waking up to fish, climbing trees, collecting bird eggs. Then he'd cook the eggs on a shovel, mixing them with crushed leaves and hot water, and top it off with his own sweat for flavor. It was a gourmet breakfast by island standards. He seemed to be living the life everyone else would envy. And after all his hard work, the land finally started to sprout the ingredients for jajangmyeon.